welcome back to my channel. All right, so real quick, what I want to talk about right to the point is manual muscle testing. Okay, manual muscle testing. Now, we've all gone through PTA school, we've all had a chance to practice this skill, and it's something that we need to know for the state boards. That's in my opinion, guys. Once again, I don't write the exam, I don't know what they're going to ask you, but I feel like it's important. Okay, now I want to show you guys this page real quick. Okay, because like I've been telling you guys, I believe, and it's my opinion, that on the state boards there's so many ways that they can ask you questions about things like this. Okay, for example, if you're testing certain muscles, what is the position for testing those muscles? If you look right here, guys, to my top right here, this is a good example. Okay, what muscle is being tested here? Right, what muscle is being tested here? I believe this is the anterior deltoid. So there's so many pictures. Look at all these ones. Some are testing the hip adductors, some are testing the hip abductors. Okay, so many pictures here. So it's very important that we know these things. Once again, like I told you guys earlier, there's so many ways that a certain question or questions can be asked. Now, when it comes to testing those muscles, there's also a grading system. Just like that, right there. This topic could come in so many ways. Okay, it could be a question and they ask and they might end up asking you like, what will be the manual muscle grade based on that, based on what the patient did or what they're not able to do. This, okay? So once again, we have to be prepared. Now, you get more out of me when we come to the workshop. I've said that so many times. You get more out of me when you come into the workshop and we go over exam style questions. And I've said this before. Some of the questions could be basic. I'm not just talking about this, I'm talking about the exam in general. Some questions could be intermediate and some could be advanced, right? But either way, we want to come in prepared. So just want to run through this real quick. We will be having a workshop tonight. If you want more information, send me an email. It's akaluso, the number 40 at gmail.com. That's akaluso, the number 40 at gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll have you added for tonight's workshop. Tonight's workshop is going to start around 7:45, okay? 7:45, we start this evening's workshop, okay? So come in and join, and let's go through some exam-style questions and walk you guys through the process of succeeding on your state board exam, okay? Now, once again, guys, I can't stay for too long. I have a job. You know, guys, I always point this way, okay? So I have a job to get to, and I'm not going to stay on for too long, okay? I'm not going to stay on for too long. So like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the notification button so you know exactly when I come on. Once again, when we come into the workshop, we'll go through exam-style questions, show you guys how to pick out information. And I truly believe, and I said this before, that the information, all the information required to answer the question that's being asked is in the question. Everything we need is in there. So come into workshop so you can find out how and gain the knowledge and gain the wisdom. I've told you guys a lot. If a guy at my age can do this, okay, and I did this years ago, we can all do this, whether you're younger than me or older than me, okay? It's possible. You can get it done. Now, I always wave this book, right? I'm not being sponsored by Score Builders, by the way, but I believe we have to make that sacrifice. You might not be using this book. You might be using a different book or something else to take care of this, but we all have to make that sacrifice and get ready because the state boards will be asking well-structured questions. So we also have to be well-structured in our approach. That's just the truth of the truth of the truth. And I can't say this enough. We only have 6 attempts to do this, okay? 6 attempts to get this done. Not 10, not 20. So think about it. If you took this exam in the past and you did not succeed, okay? Let's say you took it 3 times. You only have 3 chances left. And what if you score a 400 or less 2 times in a row? Then that's it. That is completely it. And you don't want to be the one. You want to succeed at this. So come into workshops so you can gain the knowledge and gain the wisdom and cross that bridge. When I say cross the bridge, it's to get you to the point of passing your exam. 6 lifetime attempts, a score of 600 is a pass, okay? 600 to 800 is a pass. So go in there and pass. Go in there and pass. That's just what it is. It's that simple. All right. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your day and stay blessed. Bye bye.